Oh no. No, this is not happening. I do not feel like a unicorn. And what's with... Is this how you're supposed to wear this? Oh, no, this is not happening. Hi, I'm Jamie and welcome to Glowing Beauty Addiction. Welcome back if you're one of my subscribers, and a great big hello if you're one of my new subscribers. Today we are going to be pre-recording my Sheet Face Saturday, and along the way I'm just going to be discussing the mask and a rehash of the drama that has been going on, and also discussing some items that I've been using as of late and loving. And you're going to want to stay tuned right to the end because I have some giveaway information, and I'll be showing you some of the products that I have purchased and some other big news on that front. So I have had my tub. It is 32, it got up to 34 degrees Celsius here today. For Canada, for here, that is stinking hot. Stinking hot. And I was out trying to weed eat in that, and I'm not feeling well. I don't recommend it. So anyway, I washed my face with my La Mer cleanser. I toned using my Peter Thomas Roth 8% Glycolic Solutions toner. And in my hair, I put this macadamia natural oil nourishing leave-in cream. It's leave-in conditioning texture cream. Now, I got this at Winners, and I've been loving this because I have baby fine hair, and because it's a texturing cream with the leave-in conditioner, I find my hair seems more fuller, so, and not in a crazy, out of control way. And this smells so good. It smells like, you know when you buy a soap or a lotion that smells like macadamia nuts, but it's got that little tiny hint of sweet to it? Oh, it's like I just want to eat it. It is so great. On to something I'm not liking. I've been doing a great big purge here as of late. Spring cleaning late. I've been going through all my clothes that don't fit anymore because I just don't think I'm going to be a size 00 or 0 anymore. And I've thrown out a whole garbage bag worth of makeup that is old or expired or I'm just not going to use. And I come across some things that it's like, hey, I haven't tried these in a while. I need to try them. One of them was this face cleaning brush. Now, little known secret about me, I used to sell Avon at one point, and this was one of those things from Avon. And I've been trying to use this for the last, I don't know, say 5 days to a week. I love my Clairsonic. This is too hard, too plasticky. It's tiny. It just, I do not like it at all. So, as you saw in my intro, I had ordered some new hair wrap type things that looked super cute online. That was a huge flop. I did not feel like a unicorn. But this one has got to be my favorite one. It's, I can't pronounce it, but again, it was a Winners find, and it was $5.99, and it's made in Spain, so you can feel all hoity in that regards. This is probably one of the biggest ones I've gotten, which is nice when you have long hair, so to keep everything up. So I like to put my leave-in conditioner and whatnot in my hair, wrap it up to dry. Sometimes I even sleep in it just to make sure my hair is completely dry, and I love it. So another item, if you follow me on Twitter, that you'll know I picked up at Winners, I picked up the Bliss Fab Girl Leave It to Cleavage cream. So this is supposed to firm and perk things up. So because I'm not going to do a whole before and after thing, I guess the only way I'll know is if it's working is if all of a sudden my cleavage is up under my chin and I can, you know, sit my teacup on it. To make sure all bases are covered, tonight I will be partaking in a Bud Light Radler grapefruit. I have tried the lemonade ones, and here's a little ASMR. And they're not bad, but my favorite is still the grapefruit. So the mask for this evening, again, a winner's find. This set me back a whole $8.99, and it is essentially the OAB mask. Feels like a facelift. 40 plus for mature skin. Canadian Glacial's mud mask. So, yeah. Oh, there's like all those pharmacists. There's some fancy pictures of some dudes that are saying this is going to be the stuff. So we're going to see if I look a little lifted and toned. And we'll see how this works. So, ooh, there's a whole bunch of literature in here and herbal glow and my goodness. Trusted by pharmacists. Should I be concerned? It's made in BC, so I don't know if any of you are from BC or not. After cleansing the face, towel dry, apply a thin layer of this facial mask. Leave on for 12 minutes to dry. Remove with warm, wet face cloth and pat to dry. Interesting. Let's see what this is about. Ew. I've seen stuff like this before in my boys' diapers when they were little. But it doesn't smell terrible. We're going to test this. So I'm going to be using my Sigma Clay Mud Mask S01 brush that I got in my Sigma brush haul. And we're going to smear this on my face and see. Ooh, actually, you know what? That feels nice. That feels really nice. I'm regretting the baby poop reference already because that does actually feel very nice. So, as I'm sure all of you are aware, there's been drama going on, and there have been so many days where you feel like screaming, why can't we all just get along? When did we all transport back to high school? The few topics that have really stuck on my mind, of course, because I talk about them a lot, but it seems to relate to a lot, is the whole Jackie, Aina, and Paige thing. And I know, I talk about it all the time, but I don't know if anybody else remembers this, because I have not seen this get brought up anywhere. Back when Jackie, Aina, and Jeffree Star were feuding, and what was it? He had called her out about, or accused her of not paying taxes, and I think he called her a rat, which that's awful. I'm not condoning that at all. But I seem to remember, and I'm going to look and see if I can find the clip. I think it was on a drama video way back when. Her excuse, because he had said, you know, he apologized about his racist past, and her excuse was, well, I didn't see the apology. And the whole situation where Jackie did an anti-hole, politely said that she didn't hear of the apology from Jeffree, and then he blocked her, and she shared the Instagram that he blocked her. Really? So how is it right for her now to think that she can call somebody out on YouTube and apologize on like Twitter or Instagram or whatever, and that's okay? Or is it that she knew that and that's why she did that, which is the direction I am leaning with that. I honestly feel like that woman has such an ego that there will never ever be any mention of it ever again. And that's just my honest opinion. So let me know what your thoughts are on that. This feels, if you've used that Aztec healing clay mask, it feels similar to that. Although when I've used that mask before, it has made my face so red. Like I've looked like I've had worse sunburns than waiting in line for TanaCon. But yeah, it has that same kind of tightening feel without that. Well, it's got a little bit of that prickly kind of, but not uncomfortable. So we'll see. It is currently 9:33 at night here. So anyway, I missed a spot. I know I keep bringing it up and I've got to let it go. And I'm sure you're all tired of hearing about it, but it just came to my mind the other day. I'm like, wait a minute, wasn't there something very similar? And her excuse was, oh, and this is the spatula, where her excuse was, but I didn't see the apology. And I was like, how ironic that that is the case. And as far as the TanaCon stuff, I have not been a TanaCon follower. I didn't even know who she was. I know Peter Mon had done some videos on her, I think, and so references to her, all I knew is that she was a problematic YouTuber of some sort and she was young. And then I think I watched, she had some collabs with some people, well, the Jeffree Star infamous one, she was late for, that kind of thing. But other than that, I had no clue who she was. I feel that this is probably going to be an unpopular opinion. People should have expected this. I don't know her. The little bit I follow her, I was able to deduce that it's a shit show, excuse the French. So they should have expected that. But that being said, I do think that they should still be getting their money back somehow. And Tana, I believe, she is the face of the convention, but it's the Segway dude. He was running the show. He needs to find a way to get that money back to the people that he sold them to. Now, one of our favorite topics. There is a certain fruity tea boy. So apparently, he came out with this video saying, you know, the drama was too much, it was stressful for him, he couldn't handle it anymore, and he was out of the drama game. I don't know if it was a full 48 hours before he put a drama video up. Like, I realize drama channels are drama channels, but yet, I don't know, as a viewer, I think you almost come to trust them. You rely on, well, not rely. You trust them though. They've usually got the receipts, like Beauty Truth Sleuth, right? She's always got her receipts, everything else. So it's problematic when you say one thing and do another. Can't get behind that at all. At all. So there's one thing that's been plaguing my mind. I did a whole video on Rich Lux getting kicked out of the Venetian. And, you know, he liked the video, he thumbed up tweets about my video, but I'm wondering why he's never addressed it. Is it that, you know, the Venetian offered him something that kind of made it go away? Or maybe they offered him something he was completely happy with the outcome, and that's super cool if that's the case. Although I stand by what I said, that nothing would make that better for me. That is not something that should ever be happening in this day and age. So, now, of course, there's a few of us, lovely nosy housefrau, avid diva, beauty boomer, we have embraced being an old ass bitch. So, you know, I would actually like to thank Thomas Halbert for that. It has allowed us to bond. We're able to discuss things like age and relevance, and I think it has sparked a great conversation, really. And what he doesn't realize, though, is he's not going to stop aging. And I want to be the first one to say to him, happy birthday, when he turns 30. And, you know, I think he's forgotten that, you know, he's got a mother. He may have aunts. I know he has a sister. So when his sister turns 30, or how old is his mom, his grandmother, other female relatives. So I want to think of it as he put that out there as derogatory, and mean and trying to be spiteful or whatever, calling us old ass bitches. But you know what? I am so happy we're embracing it, and we're not going to let that be an insult. And we're using that to our favor because I love being an OAB. You know what? I'm one of the few. I did like high school, which is very odd, but I don't think I would go back. I love what I have learned living life, and that is that. So I am going to wait for this to dry completely and rinse it off, and I will come right back and we will discuss what I have set up as far as giveaways. So I will see you in just 2 shakes of a bunny's tail. So I have washed off the mask, and I don't know if there's a visible difference per se, but I do have to say my skin feels great. Oh, for like, how much was it? $8.99. That was a fabulous mask. So while I was taking off my mask though, I had a flashback to when I was working in one of my offices, and it was a rare occasion because as a geologist, it's not often that you work with females, but there was one company I was at that did happen to have quite a few of us ladies in the geology department. And I remember one of the girls coming in one day, and she had a whisker, just one whisker, growing on her chin. And then we all got talking, and we noticed that all of us had one whisker, that one thicker whisker. And the crazy thing was we found that if we were right-handed, the whisker was on the left, and for the left-handed gals, it was on the right. So here's the OAB poll. Do you have that one stubborn whisker? And if you do, is it opposite from your dominant hand? And if I remember or figure it out again, I'll put the poll up there. But if not, answer in the description below. So it was just a funny random story. I was like, man, that little whisker. Anyway, let's get to the fun stuff. So if you follow me on Twitter, which you really should be, it is GlowingBeauty01. I'm GlowingBeautyAddiction on Instagram. And I just realized my glasses have a great big huge glare and I look horrid, but I feel great. Anyway, if you follow me on Twitter, you know that where I usually go to pick up my parcels is also a drugstore, and they're closing. Everything started out at like 40 to 50% off, and then stuff that was left has gone to 50 to 60% off and 60 to 70% off, and it just keeps going down. So I keep going and picking up little things along the way. So now I'm not quite sure how to do this. I want your feedback. So I want you to answer in the comments below. Should I do one great big huge giveaway of all these items I'm going to show you, or should I separate it out? There are some things that maybe have some color that might not work for all the viewers, that type of thing. I don't know. I want to know what you guys think would be the best way. So let's start going through what I got. I managed to pick up, you've all heard me talk about this before, the Makeup Forever Step 1 primer that I love. I picked this up. This will be part of a giveaway. Now, I have found 2 drugstore brands though that have knocked my socks off for primers. So the first one, I believe it was Tati that recommended this one. Was it Tati? It may, I can't remember now. Don't quote me. Somebody recommended this Revlon Photo Ready Pore Reducing Primer. It is amazing. It is very lightweight. There is a little bit of a tint to it, but I love that being that, well, as you can see with no makeup on, I have a very red undertone. This is amazing. So this is in the giveaway pile. The other primer I found that I did not think I would like, I've seen so many mixed reviews online about it, was this NYX Pore Filler Primer. Loved this. I would say this is the closest to the Makeup Forever. This one's a little bit thinner, but still gets the job done. But this, I would say, is almost a dupe for the Makeup Forever primer. So that's in the giveaway pile. Now, so cheers to primers. Now, I have been back and forth with powders. I loved my Flower Beauty when I had it, but I don't want to have to always go through Ulta, which means border-free and huge long shipping times and all of that stuff. So I've been using my Laura Mercier powder off and on. I've used my MAC Patrick Star powder off and on. But as of late, I have gone back to my favorite that was my favorite for the longest time, and it is the original RCMA No Color Powder. I love this. This is what I started using when I first got into makeup, and it's what I'm using again now. I would love to try the Coty Airspun, but it is just, unless I want to pay over $30 just for that before shipping, I can't. So I happen to have one unopened, brand new from Beautylish. That is going in the giveaway. Also, because I love to give stuff away. Also in the giveaway is going to be, I picked up the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in Bronzer. So brand new. I love this. It smells like drinking pina coladas on a beach. I love this. This will be in the giveaway. Also from Physicians Formula, I picked up the Butter Highlighter Cream to Powder Highlighter in Champagne. And this has been quick becoming one of my go-to highlighters. Love this. I also have been trying and loving the Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder. And this one is in 005 Silky Beige. So that will be going in the giveaway. Also, because it was on sale. Everybody should have a Real Techniques, I want to say beauty blender, but that's incorrect, a beauty sponge. So I'm going to be putting that in the giveaway. Also, I have not yet talked about this brand on my channel yet, but I love them. And it's called Blend Mineral Cosmetics. The only place I can find them is on HotLook. And I still do every now and then, their brushes. There's one brush that I'm going to be showing you that I love and I still do use a lot. So, because I had a backup, but I would rather share, it is a double-ended brush from Blend Mineral Cosmetics. These, I don't want to open it because it's in the giveaway, but they're so soft. And they work good for powder. They work best for powder. I've used mine with cream, but I will say they work best with powder. But I love this brush. Normally I hate double-ended. This is one that I put up with that for. And the last thing from the drugstore that I got that I'm kind of excited about to be giving away is this Real Techniques Your Base Flawless Core Collection brush set. I've used some of these brushes before and I love them. They have just, actually it's this brush here that I use a lot, the Detailer brush. This brush is the absolutely perfect density and stuff to work under your eyelashes, like to work your bottom. And this one actually is different. Like I only got the brushes, but this one has like a stand-up kind of case with it. So yeah, so it's got all those brushes in it and that. So that is what I picked up at the drugstore for giveaway items. So like I said, I want to know your thoughts because, you know, I have more than one primer and maybe the bronzer doesn't work for everyone or the Rimmel doesn't work for everyone. So I'm kind of leaning towards just random giveaways, and I'll announce what the giveaway is, and that way if it doesn't work for you, then don't enter. Or if you win something and it's not your cup of tea and you don't want it, we can redraw. Something along those lines. So I want to hear your thoughts on that down below. Also, what kind of things we should do for the giveaway. Should it just be a random whenever I feel like it? Or, I don't know. Ideas. I'm looking for them. But the exciting bit of information I have is I was emailing with I love this man. His music is my go-to, whether I'm feeling happy or sad or mad. The music is amazing. His highlighters, unfortunately, have not made it to me in the best shape, but I'm in Canada, and in all honesty, when I placed my first order for his highlighters, it was right after I think Nikki Tutorials reviewed them, and he's a one-man show. I'm sure he got so bombarded with orders that it would have been crazy. I can't even imagine. So, but I was emailing with him, and I asked him, because I wanted to ask first, if it would be okay if I offered one of his highlighters as a prize for a giveaway. To which he responded that he would be honored. And so when I reach 500 subscribers, the winner will get a Pop Luxe highlighter of their choice. And you'll also have to make sure you're subscribed to Nady, because he is going to shout that out on his Instagram and Snapchat. I don't have Snapchat, so if you do and you see that, can you please record it for me? But yeah, so when I hit that 500 subscribers, one of you is going to be getting a Pop Luxe highlighter of your choice, which my cost, of course, because it's a giveaway, just to clear that all up. But yeah, so that is all of that in a nutshell. And just, you know, just rest assured that if you win one of my giveaways, I will send it. I will confirm your address with you. I will send you a tracking number, and I will probably send you a picture of the box, of it being packaged, whatever you would like, but it will get to you. Shade. Hence. And like, I realize I am never going to be one of those drama channels. I'm not a drama channel anyway, but I am never going to be one of those people that has like the tea as it's scalding hot, so hence the drama shade and iced tea, because it's old news, but it's stuff I still think about. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this version of Sheet Face Saturday, and if you did, make sure you go down below and give me that thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and invite your friends. We're not scary. We're kind of fun. We have a lot of fun. Comment down below. I love when conversations get going, and yeah, thank you so much for spending some time with me, and until next time, I love you all so much. Bye.